Hey, Two Bits Throws back into today's updates. And I just wanted to comment on the signature stone bundles that were just dropped. And then I want to show you something else that's very interesting that I just popped up on my alt account. But let's start with the signature stone bundles. So let's start with the 4-star signature bundles. Now, my main account is Cavalier, and so I have 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star bundles. It appears because of my alt, I only have the 4-star signature bundles because I'm only a Conqueror on my 4-star. So it looks like if you're Conqueror or below, you get the 4-star signature stone bundle. If you are uncollected, you'll unlock the 5-star, and if you're Cavalier, you'll unlock the 6-star. Is apparently what it looks like from what people have told me about being uncollected, me being Conqueror on my alt, and me being Cavalier on my main. So let's look at them. So for $10, you can get 100,000 gold, which is the average gold for $10. You get 5 4-star signature stone plus 5 signature stone crystals and 20 signature stone generics. So I think they've kept the signature stone prices very... They've tried to keep them in high demand so that whenever they throw something out like this out, you'll want them, right? You get 5 plus 5 signature stone crystals, but again, they're RNG based. You don't even get 6 of them, so you're likely to get maybe 1 of each color, 1 of each class, a plus 5, and 20 generics. Now, with 4 stars, it's a little better, just because you only have to go to $6.99 on 4 stars. But so you get 100,000 gold, which if you're like my alt is and you're a Conqueror, and you're just like, I've got 2 5-stars now, and they're King Groot and Yellow Jacket, so not people I'm ranking up currently, obviously, but so my 4 stars though, I've got a bunch of really good 4 stars. I've got Doom, I've got Chorus Glaive, I've got Omega Red, I've got Black Widow Clairvoyant, I've got Guillotine 2099. I've got a lot of champions that are a lot of utility. They're really strong. I've got Blade. A few of them need signature stones, but again, I just feel like with only needing to go to $6.99 on 4 stars, and with how prevalent and how easy it is to get 4 stars, I've pulled on PHCs 10 4 stars at least on my account, on my alt account. They're easy to get in the game if you're in a decent alliance. So I don't know. I mean, I've almost gotten to the point where I've got most of the 4-star champions in the game on my alt. I know it's less than a month, so I'm starting to get dupes of them, and you only get 8 instead of 20, but you only have to go to 99 instead of 200. I think this is maybe a 3-star deal. Would I spend $10 on this? No, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. So let's go to the 5-star signature stone. Same deal for $30. Only you get the 5-star now, and you get 300,000 gold. So the gold scaled up the same, right? And I haven't looked at these, by the way. I didn't look at the mail. I just saw signature stone bundles and just went right to this unit thing. And 20 generics. We're what, a little over a week away from 4th of July, week and a half, whatever. And I just think that, limit 1? Why? This doesn't help. This is duping a hero one time, and maybe 5 extra signature stones on 1 hero. And there's not a lot of heroes out there that, they'll benefit from 20 extra signature stone levels, but I don't know, $30. It's a lot of money, and with 4th of July coming around. They've leaked the deals, and I think they leaked the deals to get some feedback in comment sections, and they're kind of testing the waters before they release stuff. I think you're going to see some minor changes to some of those. I think you might see a Nexus, a 6-star Nexus, or you might see something that's a little different than what was leaked just because I think Kabam actually leaked it. I know it's conspiracy theorist territory, but I think they leaked it. And so I think they're seeing how much people really want these signature stone bundles. But let's be honest, if you're Cavalier, you're not here for these. Right? You're here for this one. You're here for the 6-star signature stone bundles. 500,000 gold, $50. Scaled it up. That's what we've seen in the past. It's pretty typical for Kabam. And look what they did. So they inverted it, right? So they gave you 15 RNG-based signature stone 6-star crystals and 5 + 1 generics. 5. So I've always said that I believe that the way that Kabam looks at deals is on an per item basis. And I believe that if you were to get a crystal and you were to dupe a hero, that's 20 signature stone levels on a hero. And so I've always believed that if that's an item's worth, right? So 20 signature stones is an item's worth, right? And so what you're paying for essentially is 25% of an item in the generics and the chance to get 2, maybe 3, very likely. So let's say you had Aegon as a 6-star and you have him duped. Just remember, you got to have these duped to be worth it, right? Let's say you had him duped. Aegon gets so much better the more signature stones he has, right? You're going to put the 5 generics into him. Let's say it averages out and, you get, 2.5 signature stones per class. So let's say you get 3 skills. You have 8 signature stone levels. You don't even have half of what they would consider for an item, signature stones, for $50. Now, I get it. People are hurting for signature stones. They need them, right? But again, we can have the 4th of July. And this is just a whale out type of thing, an offer. It just, don't buy it. I think it's a 1-star deal. I know people need signature stones, but for $50, you're likely not even able to take him up half of what you would if you duped him. And I get it. 6 stars are hard to get. They're hard to dupe. I get it. You're probably not duping your 6-star Aegon anytime soon if you got him. Very unlikely. But still, if you got this kind of money to spend on signature stone levels, but pay for my sigil next month. You know what I mean? Like, if you got that kind of money to burn, like, I'll put it to much better use, like creating videos for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bad deal. The 5-star signature stone bundle, I think 5 stars. I mean, they're kind of not going by the wayside. I mean, there's still a lot of great 5-star champions that can get a lot of good content. I mean, my 4-star Corvus Glaive is cleared out all of Act 5, Chapter 1 for me already. So, yes, they can still do a lot of good. I mean, you're still going to take some big-time 5 stars into Act 6. To be honest, you are, right? So I give the 4-star and the 5-star, 3 stars on the deal. I give the 6-star, I'm sorry, I give it a 1-star. I think it's, if this was 60 or 90 signature stone crystals and 20 generics for $50, now we can talk. You know what I mean? Because now we're getting to the point where you're guaranteed to take a couple 6 stars up to, a full level, like a full dupe level, right? Which that makes a difference, right? But they're not putting these offers out very often. I mean, put it out today. They put it out on 4th of July. But we've seen them, once this year so far? So it's not like they're putting these out very often. If I was a Whales, I'd stay away. But again, in the limit 1, I mean, you should have at least 100 signature stone crystals in there for $50 at least. And 20 to 40 generics. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So, and then I want to show you something. So I'm going to log out of my main for a second. And I'm going to show you something interesting that I saw in my alt. Let me, I'm going to come back to this real quick. Actually, let me do this. Hey guys, we're back. And I want to show you something interesting. So I'm back in my alt now. Okay. And I when I checked on my alt to see what it would be like, you can see I don't have the 5-star, 6-star. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm Conqueror on this. I'm working on getting it collected. I'm hoping to have it today or tomorrow. But, you can see that I have, if I go out of this screen real quick, I've got 425 units. I've been grinding arenas like crazy. Just trying to get my units up and whatnot. But I want to show you something interesting, right? When you go to these units, and I don't have this. I want this noted. I don't have this on my main, which is very interesting. I don't have any in-game mail about it either, right? If I go to my mail, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a second. If I go to my mail, I didn't see, look, I don't see anything. Signature Stone Bundle, 4-star Shard Bundle, Alliance Ticket. I haven't deleted anything, right? But then I want you to see, look at this. In the Peter Parker wallet, I need energy. I mean, I could use the health potions, 3-star hero crystals, along with the Peter Parker wallet, the Star-Lord loot, the Tony Stark's briefcase, Black Panther treasure, and the all fall the total. Now, I think it's kind of goofy that for $100 you get the same thing as the $5 or $10 deal, but I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you think about this, like a 3-star hero crystal probably goes for what, 25 or 30 units now. I mean, that's really what it's about worth. I mean, they have a thing in the for a 1 or 2-star champion for 50 units in the store right now, right? But let's call this the energy refills were 30 units. Let's call the other 2 items, the level 2 health potion, excuse me, and the 3-star hero crystal. Let's call it those 2 together. I don't know, 45, 50 units, right? You're getting an extra 75-ish units. I mean, so you're getting about 60% more in the cost of units for $5. I'm not gonna lie. I don't necessarily need a ton of 3-stars, but here's the problem with my account, is that on this alt account, I don't have a lot of ISO. I got a fair amount of gold. I mean, if you look at my gold, I've been grinding arenas a lot, and they give you a lot to start out with when on the clipboard items now. But I've got 2.2 million gold, so while that's going to go fast once I start getting 5-stars, that I actually want to rank up. That what's interesting is that I could use some ISO, and I'm starting to get quite a big roster of 3-stars. Where I know it's only 2 level 5 ISOs, but it's something if I dupe them, right? And it's very interesting. Now, do I think that these should, for $30 you should probably throw in a 4-star? Or, is this entice me to buy an Odin right now? No, because I'm getting, 4th of July is coming up. But the $5 deal, now, sure, it's limit 1, but I need energy. I need energy refills, right? Level 2 health potion? I mean, look, it's my alt account. You know what I mean? Most of my champions, 750 health actually makes a little bit of a difference on a level 2 or level 3 4-star. I mean, it makes a difference. And, on a champion like Corvus Glaive, it can make all the difference in the world to help get you out of that 1% if you've got him awakened on a 4-star. So, I'm actually considering this. For $5, it's only 135 units, but you'd get that anyways. You know what I mean? And I actually kind of think this is a smart move for Kabam. Saying that a $5 or $10 deal, I think the $5 deal, adding that on there is probably I'd say between a 4-star. I think a 4.5 star, because a 735 unit deal for $5 is a 6-star deal. Like if you're gonna spend money, that's the one you should get, for sure. But that's a pretty. If you're gonna, it's already 135 units for $5. Why not? They throw on a 3-star. Now, would I recommend this to, my main account? I'm not buying this on my main account. My main account has 15 energy and overflow at all time. Because I blow through the event quest so fast, and I'm getting energy from everywhere else, and but I also have 70 energy. So on this account, you'll notice it only goes to 67 at this point. Doesn't make doesn't make a ton of difference, but it makes a difference, right? When it's 3 energy per tile. So, it's limit 1. I'm not gonna go crazy, but if you're somebody who's a casual spender and you got an alt account like this, not a bad deal actually for the $5 or $10. Is it gonna entice me to spend $30? No. 4th of July's coming up, 50, 100, same thing. But I actually like this deal, and it's enticing. I'm not gonna lie. I think Kabam, if you would have put like a 4-star here in the 30, maybe a 5-star in the 50 and the 100, you'd put a 5-star in the 50 and the 100. That might have been enticing, because I only have 2 5-stars now. You know what I mean? So it's very curious that you didn't do that, though. And I know units would be super helpful, because I'm starting to open up masteries really fast and whatnot. But anyways, so I just thought I'd show you guys that. I don't know, for some of you that maybe aren't seeing this. Maybe it's because I'm not uncollected yet, or whatever. But if you are seeing it, I kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on it, because I don't see that on my main, and so I wanted to kind of throw that out there for you guys, so you had an idea of what a good deal is and so forth. So, anyways, if you like what you saw, like what you heard, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys back soon. Thanks.